Okay, Sai and Kote here.
Hello.
We are playing a game that a patron picked called Loom. It's an old LucasArts PC game. It's supposed to be based on music and sound. After reading I'm not very musically inclined. I can't tell notes. I don't know notes or anything. So I'm probably going to play this in practice mode, just because I can't do it by sound alone and then be like, oh, okay. I definitely just heard that key. I don't even know musical keys. My goodness. Anyway, um, we're going to give this a run and see how it goes.
See where it takes us.
Haha, there we go. All right, so we had to, first off, look up the manual for this.
I believe it's like the series of three hashtags, or is it the
No,
rainbows?
this is a new one. It changes every time. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. I can hear it. I have a notebook to write stuff down
Which is always exciting.
because apparently that's the only way to figure out how this works.
Am sent by the elders to summon you. I counsel await your presence in the sanctuary.
A messenger nymph. Never seen one so bright before. One of the elders must have woven it. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with reading everything.
Better get
But
down to the village.
okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's a leaf. Hello, leaf. Bye bye, leaf.
Last leaf of the year.
Also, yes, it's a little point and click game, so
Very much in like the same vein as some of the other Lucas Arts ones, like Monkey Island, etc. And the Sierrasoft games.
making our way down to the sparkly lights. What's down here? Hmm.
Lots of fire for sure. And some weird tents.
There's no light in
This
the
is like a
tents.
TARDIS tent. It's much bigger on the inside.
Right? Okay, nothing in here.
That you can see at least.
This is true. Ooh, what's this?
Looks like either a seashell
Or
or
a
a
UFO.
UFO. There is no in between.
It's a clam.
Clams! Ah, yes, as all humans are derived from. The great Lord Xenu teaches us that human beings evolved from clams.
What did I do that for?
I don't know, you felt like taking a dip.
Can't get the clam?
He's just looking at it like, only I could reach down.
Okay. There's nothing there.
I do say the art style of the game is very nice. Music is very quaint too. Oh my god, is that a pineapple? I don't know, it's gold. It's nowhere near as exciting. Then again, gold can be used to buy pineapples. Oh, sweet. Where's a pineapple vendor? For all these spires, there's not a lot of people. I keep thinking it's like weird fruit. I'm like, man, that's the weirdest watermelon rack I've ever seen.
Mmm. Oh, hey. Ugly green. All right.
Wow. Nice for you to just go and insult that green there. It's bubbly.
Okay. It made a thing.
I like how everything's like the same shade of green.
Okay. It don't seem like I can get any further in the tent. There's supposed to be a tent I can like go in and do stuff though.
Maybe after you do something in that tin, at least another one. That tin had had like a chimney on top.
It did.
I guess it's from the whatchamacallit.
These TARDIS tents. Oh. Oh, okay. This tent has like whole pillars in it.
Oh well then. This looks like the same cute green from that one tent. Threads describe the creation of the world and the passages of the two shadows. These tents have stained glass windows in them.
These tents are pretty
They're
insane.
fancy. Here's another long section of the long tapestry.
There was no other line. It just said
Yeah, I
long.
know. And pattern shows the rise of the guilds and the story of the Weaver's founding. It's a lot of blue in there.
This one doesn't look finished. Illustrates the decline of the guilds and the gathering of a third shadow. Mmm.
I wonder if the guild was founded by Eiffel 65. You have heard the findings of the High Council, Dame Hatchel. What have you to say in your defense?
I have no defense or excuses, Elder Atropos. My actions speak for themselves.
No defense, not the slightest remorse. The reckless defiance is intolerable. Why do you disobey us, Hatchel? You have always upheld the rules of membership to the letter. Tell us, what is in your heart? I mean, obviously blood, but you know.
The boy must be told the truth about his birth, Elder Clothos. His talent awakens. Are we a Jedi? Soon he will wield the power of weaving, whether we chose to guide him or not. We dare not desert Bobbin now. I like how his name is Bobbin.
Stop it, old fool. The secret you revealed to King their son may be turned against us.
Let me say Signa.
Signa, whatever. That is why training was forbidden by this council.
Enough, Latchels. We need not explain our decisions. It grieves me to see your many years of faithful service end in this disgrace. But the wisdom of the others may not be questioned. That is the final rule of membership. Right after 5 easy payments in 1995. Another one of your students, Lady Signa, learned the terrible price of defiance in this very chamber 17 years ago. Better that you had heeded that lesson.
My destiny is in your hands, elders.
I forget the voice that you're feeling. Our hands are empty, Hatchel. Gaze upon the great loom if you would want to know your destiny. For behold, that destiny is upon you. It's pretty rad, too. Look at all the rainbow colors.
Did they just turn her into a whole egg? They turned her into a
Swan's egg,
whole
curious
egg.
destiny. That draft has never failed before. Hark! I heard a cry outside.
That was freaking weird.
It's just the main character just going, "Coo, coo, coo."
What the heck?
Who dares desecrate the loom of the weavers? This is the work of the demon boy. Kill it while you still can, Atropos. Cursed forever be the name of Signa's son, the loom child, Bobbin Threadbare.
This kid's name.
You're all fucking swans.
Why are they all swan? What? 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 What?
Oh, they have to fly south for the winter. That's what's.
I don't even know what's happening here. We've just suddenly swans. I mean, all right. Interesting. Oh, wonderful. That's how I feel, buddy. Everyone's flown away. Yeah. No explanations, no goodbyes. Why do they always leave me behind? Bro, I feel you.
Yeah, I hate it when everybody turns into a swan. That seems more like a pearl than an egg, to be fair.
Alright. Let's learn magic. How do I make music notes play? Okay. So,
ECD.
yeah, I got that one from the egg. So, okay. So, oh, is it actually? Oh, okay. ECED. And we're gonna open the egg. Look at the magic. But I also need to click on the Loomy thing. She's a little black swan. Mother Hetchel, is that you? You know perfectly well it's me. I saw you watching us. What's been happening here, Hetchel? The whole village has flown away. I mean, I'd hoped the swan might come to save you. But I never expected her to weave as much mischief as this. What?
It's
Save me? From what? From the elders. They were going to turn you into a swan as they tried to do to me. You're one ugly swan. I'm sorry. Looks as if a signet was the best they could manage with these old bones. Okay. Why do the elders want to get rid of me? I haven't broken any rules. They fear you, Bobbin. Why should anyone be afraid of me? Ever since you came into our world, the elders have watched chaos spread across the pattern in the loom. Okay. But I want to learn from the loom. They believed, hoped, that your birth was the cause of this chaos and that order might return if you were banished. Okay. But now the elders are banished and you are still here. This can mean only one thing. Party! The pattern is failing of its own accord. Soon it will come to an end, and with it all that is hemmed into its threads. A third shadow is nigh. Is there any way to stop it? Stop chaos? The elders thought they could. Now they know better, so should you. If we can't stop the chaos, what can we do? We can embrace it, or escape.
Embrace chaos.
I mean, I'm all for embracing chaos. The swan has rescued the rest of our guild from the coming time of darkness. The way before us now is clear. We must find out where our flock has flown and join them if we can. Are we all just birds?
It's bird game. This is the prequel to Untitled Goose Game.
Clearly. You've already found the elder's distaff. Good. Never let it out of your grasp. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, I suspect. But as you gain practice, more and more of its power will reveal itself to you. As long as the distaff remains in your hands, I know you are safe. If you ever lose it, take heart. I'll come to help you if I can. But what? Leave this island, Loom Child. It's too small for you now. Your destiny lies beyond the sea and over the mountains. Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
I'm a goose now.
To follow the swans. Okay. Wish I knew why everyone keeps calling me Loom Child.
Turns out you're just a loom child because your mom
had some Zeus stuff happen. Like a god took on the form of a loom and impregnated her.
Okay. So how do I do like the C sharp thing?
I don't
I
know.
guess I
Maybe
can't do it. I guess I can't actually do it right now. I'm a child, but I look like an elder with my staffy staff thing.
I call it staffy staff.
Will it play music if I click on it now? No. Okay. Had to know. I wonder if the other one in the other tent will teach me something. The pot made music noise.
I mean, it's possible.
Let's see.
Oh heck yeah! Draft that draft won't work on a pot.
Okay, so this is called die. Mm. Okay, I don't have the G yet, so I can't. But I want to try this. I dyed it a color. Cool.
Hey,
Still that ugly green. Where's the graveyard?
things you see in the graveyard.
Back up the forked road. And this time go left. Okay. Well, go on.
Just keep trucking.
Oh, there's trees. So if you play spells backwards, apparently it does the opposite effect.
So if you play, for example, the Dying Song backwards, it'll remove the green from stuff.
Yeah. Well, maybe that owl will go into the empty hole. Oh no! The owl took the bunny. Memory of Lady Signa Threadbare. We're at 8,004, Jesus. Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder, on the day the sky is open and the tree is split asunder. Interesting.
Interdasty indeed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself a pop signal of some sort.
I'm gonna try the empty one now.
Huh?
I'm gonna try the empty hole now.
Okay. Maybe if you undye some of the clothes, that could do something.
Hmm. Well, that one's easy. So back here. Yeah, I would definitely not remember like any of these spells. Yay, I can see.
Do you want to bait?
Whoa. I made gold.
It's not pineapples, though. Gotta find a song for pineapples.
Ooh. Oh, that makes sense. I might just have you bring me one of those.
I'll get you one in a second.
Okay.
Man, Rumpelstiltskin would have killed to have that song.
No, I don't. Yeah, the straw into gold, yeah. Okay, what's.
Turn it green.
It only wears some cloth.
Oh.
But I did, I pointed at you. Bidoop. Ooh. I learned a new thing. Now I can use my F key.
Bird's just like, hell yeah, clams.
Oh, you can target the sky. Oh, oh, that's right. You can, huh? No, no, I didn't know.
That bird is going to town on that clam.
The rest of the birds are just like sitting there. I'm surprised like all of them didn't come like
Just be like, mine, mine.
yeah. Now we get cryptic. E-C-E-D. Make it rain! Whoa. Whoops. Um,
Did you just die?
no, I just burned down a tree.
It's not cool, man.
Oh, I can go back. Oh, it goes and lodges itself at the dock
Oh, you can probably use that to make yourself a boat.
or something. Is it over now? You look like kind of like an Ewok.
I'm gonna go get you one.
Okay.
Well, I was asking if you did.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were. Okay. What do I click on? Can I clicky on the tree? Yep. Sploosh. I love how he like spits out his little water. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. I'm just out on a log in the middle of the water. Cool. Just a floating. Use the whole just no boat, nothing, just floating on a log. Oh, hello. FDDE. I like the concept of this though.
Yeah, it's a fun
Like
game.
that,
So
like
far.
everything has. If only weather actually worked that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, it does. There's the Rockefeller conspiracy that the Rockefellers been able to control the weather for some time.
I guess they learned their spells this way.
Mm-hmm.
They just have a bard that does it.
Oh, hey, getting tree.
I gained my G. So now I can play the empty one. Cool. I have no idea where we're going. We're just gonna. Oh, is that like an invisible spell or something?
I heard him coming 2 hills away.
State your business with the Guild of Shepherds. I don't. What? I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans. Right. Swans don't live in the woods, kid.
So you don't suppose this is the wizard Fleece told us about, do you?
He's dressed kind of like a wizard. Doesn't look very powerful to me. Come on, wizard, show us your stuff. Prove you're a wizard, or you're not getting any farther.
Um. I wonder. Let's see. That draft won't work on the shepherds. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I can just leave. Because maybe I just don't have, like.
He's leaving. Not much a wizard, eh?
Look. Bite me. So they played it backwards. Oh, maybe that's why, because I needed to play it backwards.
That building is very green.
It is indeed quite green. Looks as if somebody's working up there. Greetings, stranger. Welcome to Crystal God. I am Master Goodmold, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. My name's Bobbin Threadbare of the Noble Guild of Weavers. Guild of Weavers? I don't remember having a weaver visit us before. I see now why your fabrics are so prized. The cloak you wear is unlike anything I have ever beheld. Remarkable workmanship. Crystal God's wisdom includes many legends concerning your guild. One is particularly strange and amusing. They say it is death to peer beneath the hood of a weaver. Probably because we look like swans. Or freaky bird people. Can this be true?
You pull back your hood and just honk.
Tentacles. Honk. Don't know. Nobody ever tried it on me. Ha! An unclear reply if I ever heard one. We value clarity here above all else. But fear not. Your legend is safe with us. Imagine my relief. By the way, did you happen to notice a flock of swans passing this way? Swans? I've heard nothing of swan sightings. The city's been so busy of late, I doubt if anyone's had time for bird watching. However, our guild catalog offers a fine selection of binoculars, telescopes, and other precision optics that may help you in your search for swans. Thanks. I'll browse through it later. I'm sure you'll be delighted. Look around as you want, as much as you want, Weaver Threadbare. But remember, you break it, you buy it! Okay, let's not break it. Soft Shard, wife of Lucent Bottle Blower, here attained final clarity. Near the spot, Lucent Bottle Blower, founder of the Noble Guild of Glassmakers, attained his final clarity. Let's see.
That felt right. I think it worked.
What?
He looks like some kind of a comic book hero of some sort.
Conversation. Okay. I can just make out what they're saying. I trust your excellency is pleased with our progress? That depends. How far ahead will I be able to see? At least 4 hours, with luck. Maybe 6. 6 hours? I thought we agreed to 8. Each of the spheres is unique, Bishop Mandible. It is impossible to predict how deeply this particular sphere will look. I need to see at least 8 hours ahead. 8 hours. See to it, Master Crucible. The customer is always right. No, they're not.
Customer's often wrong. Just gonna let you
Mm-hmm.
know that.
See ahead.
Just look in the mirror. Your head's right there. Man, silly goose.
What is this? They're swans, okay? There's a little glass bell in here. Wonder what'll happen if... Whee!
Well then. Oh man, they're definitely waxing that pole or something.
Did you get a load of that Bishop Mandible swishing around here like he owns the place? What do the clerics want with his fierce crying anyway? Thought they didn't believe in the future. Your guess is as good as mine. Crucible thinks they're up to no good again. So why is he selling them one?
Ow.
You know Crucible. He'd sell his own mother's spectacles if the terms were cash up front. Cash up front? Phew! Spheres ain't what you call cheap. He figures if the clerics are looking for trouble, we're gonna be ready. That's why you and me's up here doing major overtime. Ouch, I see what you mean. One look at this little baby and it'll make them clerics think twice about messing with us. Mmm. Gaze into my crystal ball. Ah. Well, now I know where to use that. It's on fire. And now it's not on fire. Hello, Swan. It's that spell again. Okay. I know what I must do. I like how the concept that I'm invisible is fine, but that me ringing bells and stuff doesn't set off anybody's alarms. That they're not like, oh my god, there's a ghost ringing the bells.
Maybe ghost spells are just like a lot more common than people think in this area. There's like,
I guess
oh,
that's
it's
possible.
just another ghost. Who cares?
Gotta keep moving. I mean, I didn't. What? I'm gonna go here. I don't think. All right, shepherds, I'm coming for you, boys. Don't pick on me. All right, boys. Rawr! Cool. I turned into a dragon. What fun. I don't have my A yet. Hey! What's the big idea? You got my sheep all upset. Now I gotta round them up again. Come on, you guys, move it. Okay. It's the sleepy spell. I like how he just goes straight back to sleep. Get over the fence and then.
Yeah.
Let's go in this one. Chibi! Hello. Hello there. Who said that? I did. Oh. Who are you? I am she who sent for you. Huh? I am named Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. These people. And you are obviously the mighty wizard I hired from the Guild of Mages. What?
Yeah.
There must be some mistake. Pretty big one. Your modesty is very charming, but there is no mistake.
She a cutie.
My border guards were extremely impressed with your display of magic power. They did not tell me that you are also young and quite well-mannered. Were our plight not so serious, it might amuse me to know you better. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Plight. One of our clients placed an order for 10,000 fattened sheep. That's a lot of sheep.
That is a lot.
That's enough to feed an army. I fear that may be exactly what the clerics have in mind. Y'all wild, but we do not concern ourselves with how our customers use our products. This is insane. You guys are crazy. These poor sheeps. They probably won't get their sheep anyway. No, why not? Our local dragon seems to have acquired a taste for fresh mutton. Dragons! Our sheep are bred for extra whiteness. It can see them from miles away. Dragons! Only a mage can save us from this winged pestilence. Thank you for answering my summons so quickly. I want to give me the lamb. Aw, cute little lamb. Ah, you've noticed my little patient. Patient? Is she sick? Very, I don't think she's going to make it. Her mother was carried off by the dragon the day after she gave birth. And my songs of healing don't seem to be doing good enough. Songs? We shepherds are known for them. At least I thought we were. Give me your songs. My grandsire taught me the magic notes. Give me. He said we got them from some other guild in exchange for the secret of stealth. Yay. A-C-C-A. I guess I'm not very good yet. I'll try. A-C-C. Oh, no. Oh, I can't. I don't have the A yet. With all the sheep. Uh-oh. Flock has been led to the pasture, wizard. Good luck with the dragon. These older games were super complicated, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of following a guide to do some of this stuff. Because otherwise, I would be lost as no one else's business. So, like, that's the thing. Pre-internet days, you just didn't, like, you just clicked around and fiddled with stuff, or you called tip hotlines, or you asked your friends.
Especially with, like, the,
like, hey, did you figure that? Yeah. Did you figure this out yet? What's going on? And, like, point and click games are such, like, a trial and error thing. And they can be very frustrating. I think sometimes, too, because most point and click games they're puzzles, essentially. And they make you think like, very illogically. Like, your brain doesn't always connect point A to point B for the stuff that point and click games want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, well, silly me. This is what I get for being in a hurry. Thought you felt a little scrawny. Hello, dragon. Would you get your manners? Stop staring at me, really. Was I staring? Sorry. Ah, forget it. Don't pay any attention to me. I get crabby on an empty stomach. Oh. Are you gonna incinerate me now? Incinerate you? My, aren't you the foxy one? You've come to the wrong lair if that's what you're after. Listen, sweetie, I haven't done fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how long ago that was. Those little tongues of flame running up and down my nostrils? Please. Too much heat for this old reptile. Like how you got Granny Dragon or Grandpa Dragon. You mean you can't breathe fire?
Wow.
Won't, honey. Doesn't fit my lifestyle. Just between you and me, the stuff gives me the willies. This dragon, bruh.
He's something.
Oh. But she's such a nice dragon. She's not a bad dragon. Where's my...
Turning the gold into straw?
Yeah. My, aren't we clever today? Just put it back before you leave. Yeah, you got my A. Yay. A, F, E, D. Poor dragon. Uh-oh, it's snoring on the straw. Aw, I didn't want to set the dragon on fire. Yeet! Fire! Okay, she leaves. Cool. Cool, we're gonna go explore a cave, because why not?
Open. You have chocolate all over your mouth, by the way.
That's okay. Okay, maybe. Puzzles! Can I not go any further this way? Okay, I guess not. Okay, back in the cave.
I gotta say, this cave network is very interesting.
Certainly kind of complicated.
Yeah. Oh, show.
Okay, let's go in this first one. You shall not pass. No. Oh, there's a staircase. Ew, hello. Oh no, I fall down. Guess I won't be going back that way. Cool. Yeah, like I have no idea how you're supposed to know to do most of this stuff. Like, how would you possibly, like, what, other than standing in a place and just like, and that's what you would do. You just stand in places like in point and click things, and you would start after a point start trying to use every single item in your inventory or every trick that you had until you finally got the one that worked.
This apparently at least seems more intuitive than some of the Sierra Soft games, which are very RNG based. This doesn't seem anywhere near as RNG based as like some of the other click and point adventures. And I've only played so many. The most notable ones I can think of that I probably played have been
Okay, there's a volcano.
Mist.
The swan again. Okay, it's the transformation thing. And some guy with a creepy smile. That's pretty much what his face just looked like. Okay. I'm not really sure where we're going. Oh. Okay. Ah. Um. So push E. Well, that's what I was doing. Oh. Bye, dragon. Oh, hey. We're in that red place. Um. These grave markers are made from blocks of metal. Um. Get up, boy. Caught me napping. Never saw anyone dressed like you before. What's your name? Bob and Threadbare of the Weavers. Weavers, huh? No wonder your cloak is so nice. My real name is Wellwrought, but everyone just calls me Rusty. Rusty Nailbender. What are we, avatars or some shit? Jeez. I'm supposed to be gathering firewood, but this plateau's been picked clean.
Okay, Rusty Nailbender.
What's your guild, Rusty? Follow me, I'll show you. Okay. That's us, the Guild of Blacksmiths. It's a giant anvil. I would assume that a bunch of dwarves, like if I saw this, I'd be like, there's definitely a bunch of dwarves in there.
Yeah.
Definitely a bunch of dwarves in there. Giant forge, definitely dwarves. So what brings a weaver to these parts? I'm looking for a flock of swans. Did you see any pass this way? Sorry, no swans around here. Plenty of vultures, though. All this talk makes me sleepy. Wake me if you find your swans. Never seen one before. Okay, this kid's weird.
He sees a swan. It's just he's like, "This is a swan, right?" And it's a T-Rex or jaguar or something.
Okay. Why can't you... Oops. Wrong spell. Ah, magic. Hail, young nailbender. Hail. Stoke is looking for you. He sure looks mad. You'd better get in there quickly. Let me open the gate for you.
You go in there you're like, "Are you Stoke?" You're like, "No, I'm Stock." What's wrong with you, Nailbender?
Telling you.
Were you hanging out with Michael? I mean, Screwdriver earlier? Whenever I think of like a steel mill or anything, I think of that episode of The Simpsons where Bart took home. I mean, Homer took Bart to a steel mill, and it was a gay steel mill.
Oh.
It's like, oh yeah, we really know how to pound out this metal.
Well, well, well. You read. You read voices.
You want me to read the voice?
Hello, Mr. Stoke.
Oh look, he's brought me a stick of wood. Exactly one crooked old stick of firewood for my poor starving furnace. Never
Is he
think anything but
Calcifer?
yourself.
Firewood?
You lazy idiot. I sent you out 4 hours ago to gather firewood, and you dare to come back with one lousy stick?
Diabetes.
If your father wasn't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. Look, lucky for you, he's downstairs with the bishop right now. And the bishop can only move diagonally. That furnace goes out. The cleric's swords will be late. Perhaps you'd care to ask the bishop for forgiveness in person? Happy to arrange it. He's just like actually happy to arrange it. Give me that stick.
Oh no, my stick.
I know what to do with you.
Bend over, boy.
Wow. I'll be back, Nailbender. Or you'll be known about in 15 minutes. Wastebender.
Oh man, no. Um. Looks kind of comfortable. Are we just... The straw must have a sleep draft spun into it. Okay. Can't do much without my distaff anyway. Okay. I'm just gonna sleep. Cool. And our dragon's just gonna keep...
Yeah. Sees the dragon's like, oh, is that a swan?
Imagine frightening a poor, defenseless old thing like me. Honestly! Well, I may not be much good with fire, sweetie. But young, firm meat is something I can really sink my teeth into.
This is definitely how several gay pornos have started.
Huh? My robe's not reflecting anymore. Something must have happened to Rusty.
Oh no.
Hope he's okay. This is other guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to read him. Furnace won't keep much longer. Guess I should throw it in. 10,000 swords to forge and the furnace almost cold. So, here goes my new office furniture. I just ordered this. That's Corinthian leather.
Oh dear. Rusty done died. That Weaver kid did this to me. Now I have to go wait. Now I have to wait outside. If I ever get my hands on him. Whoops. Back to the pattern. That was easy. Pity that someone has to die for me to return. All right, lady. What the what? Dragon, sigh, poor child. Now where can Bobbin have gone? Couldn't be there. Those Smiths are a suspicious lot. They'd never let a weaver inside. But he's there. That's exactly where he is. Uh-oh. Perhaps I ought to look into this. I mean, what? The things I go through. What would Elder Atropos say if he saw his distaff treated so? Got it? Mustn't singe the feathers. Oh yeah, slide that stick in under that door. Now I'm back in business. Okay. I mean, I assume I have to use the open thing on the door to get it to open.
That would probably be what you have to do.
Ha! Look, I figured it out.
Why don't you can go to the wood bin there, right? The wood bin.
Why? What do I need from the wood bin?
I was saying you can cast fill on it. So that way the guy doesn't have to use all his office furniture.
I got it.
Okay. Let's see.
How do I get down here, though? Ah. Most skillful blade shaper, seeing to it personally. Then this is a historic moment for me, Nailbender. The forging of the 10,000 sword marks the end of our preparations. How goes the sharpening edgewise? Dang it.
I suppose I ought to point it at something first.
Foreman, what evil is this? A witch's curse has befallen the blade. The edge has been mischievously twisted. A curse edgewise, I think not. I'd hate to believe that a witch's curse could so thoroughly ruin my schedule. I feel like this guy would say schedule.
Shit.
You don't suppose that fellow who's been spying on us has anything to do with it?
Da, da, da.
Perhaps he'd care to accompany me back to my cathedral. I don't know why I keep changing. I don't know. I have no voice. I may have new curses to teach him. Oh dear.
Oh my.
I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. Am I supposed to kneel or something? I like this kid. He's sassy. Silence, prisoner. My assistant, Cobb. Charming. Your cloak and staff betray your origin. I studied the lore of your guild at university. I don't know why. It's been quite a long time since any weaver dared to set foot off that dreary rock you call home. Loom! So provincial. This dude looks like the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but wonder what
He looks like
impelled
he's
you to
wearing a
believe it
flashlight.
now.
maybe like one of those lamps.
His Excellency asked you a question. I know, I'm ignoring it. Ah, recalcitrance, I see. Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Excellence? Forgive the hostility of my assistant. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not realize how dangerous a weaver can be. Dangerous? Him? Do you think this iron cage of yours is enough to hold the boy captive? Why, he could burst it wide open with hardly a second thought. But, Excellence, I inspect the locks every Tuesday. Observe and learn, my servant. Even now your prisoner plans his escape. You see, Cobb? I didn't catch that. Luckily, they are quite helpless without their weaving sticks. Give me that! You dare raise your voice to His Excellency? Now, Cobb, we mustn't get rude to our I can't English. Not after he was kind enough to bring us such a magnificent gift. Mandible, the distaff will never work for you. You are wrong, my arrogant young friend. Come, let me show you why. You heard the Exalted One. Move it. Bite my ass.
Bite my ass.
In a graveyard, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct. You weavers would say that the pattern here is fragile, thin as gauze. Not just here. Every graveyard is like that. I suspected as much. Now imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary was somehow breached. Torn open, so to speak. Forget it, Mandible. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag. But I can! I can! All I require is a weaver's distaff and the 4 threads of an opening draft. Thank you for your supplying both so readily. When the boundary is breached, the dead will stream back onto the plane of the living, eager to reclaim their place among us, and I will be waiting for them, ready to offer my vast expertise in spiritual leadership. What is wrong with you?
He wants to be the
Sylvanas.
guiding light for everything.
I shall
because he's just dressed
preside
like
over a
light.
teeming multitude of restless shades, immortal, invincible, an army of the dead, with myself as its supreme commander. Yo, dude, you're weird. An army nourished by the meat of the shepherds. What? Armed with the swords of the blacksmiths. And guided by the sphere of the glassmakers. I was preparing to invoke the dead by other, more forceful means. Then the glassmakers delivered my sphere. It foretold your convenient arrival. Now it shows me the smiths repairing the sword you tried to ruin. The age of the clerics will soon be upon us. Cobb, don't let him out of your sight. I won't, Excellency. And don't let him touch anything. I'm gonna touch everything. All of it.
All the things.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe. Time to change my stationery. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? What? Not so dangerous now, are you?
You just keep touching yourself. You're just like putting
Right?
your hands all over your face. You're like,
touching it,
stop me, stop me. And he's like, ah.
Yo. Hello, dragon. Looks hungry. Keep away from that, you. His Excellency said not to touch anything. I wasn't gonna touch it, just looking. That's all. Just looking, huh? Tell you what. I'll let you look into the sphere if you let me look at something. What?
Oh, he wants to look under your hood because supposedly you'll die.
What do you have in mind? Let's just say it is death to gaze upon a weaver uncloaked. Naturally, we clerics pay little heed to such foolish rumors. Still, I'm curious.
You take off your hood and your head's just a gun and you shoot him.
I'll let you look into the sphere if you let me lift your hood. Deal? I mean, alright. I wouldn't try that if I were you. Why not? There's nothing to fear under that fine robe of yours, is there? If you fear nothing, then you'd better not touch me. Ah, riddle. I like riddles. Let's answer this little riddle once and for all, shall we? Fools! How am I supposed to invoke the dead with all that screaming in there? Naaman. Can't say I didn't warn him. Okay. Cool. It's this one again. Is that a roasted turkey? Okay. And a feather. Probably for my lady Fran. Excuse me. I see Cobb is being lax in his duties. No matter, we're just in time to witness the dawn of a new era. You don't know what you're doing, Mandible. The pattern is worn enough already. If you rip a hole in it now... Spare me your weaver mysticism. No more shall the dead envy the living. What do you have for the dead? Oh no! Wow, you must have opened everything within 50 miles of here! Including the eyes of the dead. Behold!
Hey,
Oh, jeez.
I'm,
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Who dares disturb the peace of those who sleep?
Greetings, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. That's a mouthful. Jeez, dude. Who have I the honor of summoning? Do you not even...
I am Chaos, sometimes known as Chaos. Join me. I'm having martinis later.
Ah! Whoa, dang.
Oh god, I used the wrong spell again. I see it's been too long since my last visit.
uh, okay. Can't seem to hold on to this thing. Can I not close this? Okay, I guess not. Yay, the dragon. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Ooh, these halls.
Yeah! Whoops. You just float through space. Do 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 do. Is there just a random pond floating in the middle of space? There is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the swans.
Been expecting you, Bobbin. Welcome.
Where am I? What is this place?
Outside the pattern. Home of the dead and those that transcended. Pretty good place for slashies, too.
The Shore of Wonder.
Yes, Bobbin, and you are the first to behold it with mortal eyes. Do you have any bread?
On Conk M. Goose?
Do you have any bells? Must have many questions, Bobbin. Perhaps I can answer some of them.
You're the swan that came to visit me on my birthdays, aren't you?
You saw me clearly then? I was never quite sure. The others forbade me to set foot on Loom Island, but they said nothing about flying over it. Once a year I managed to gain enough strength to pass inside for a few brief moments. Those are the times that you saw me. You're wondering why I should bother to visit at all then, only on your birthdays. Call it a mother's curiosity.
I guess it's a girl goose.
Mm-hmm.
Swan.
For that is who I am.
I mean, it's a girl now. In life, I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom 17 long years ago. We switched, now we know it's a lady. I've missed you, my son. Liar! My mother's buried in a cemetery. I visit her gravestone every day. Hetchel's doing, no doubt. She and the elders put that there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever. She loves you very much, Bobbin. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness. What do you mean? Where is she? She has set off for the island and the Loom Sanctuary. The dead ones are right behind her. Their leader knows of the Loom's power. If he learns its secrets, the pattern itself will be his to manipulate. Who knows what havoc he might wreak? Hetchel hopes to reach the Loom before him. She intends to destroy it. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
If chaos doesn't consume her first. No! I have to get back there! You won't get far in that direction. The Loom lies beyond the lake. Besides, a more subtle strategy may improve your chances of success. What strategy? What should I do? The dead ones move between the holes your bishop friend made in the pattern. If you repair those holes, it will make it harder for them to follow you. Okay. Let's try that then, I guess. Floating through space, floating through space, floating through space. Floating
It's like
through
the area
space.
between dimensions or whatever, from what they implied.
Gonna find the pasture. I think that's it. Yeah, this is it. Oh no. Never had a chance. You are too late, wizard. The dead increase their numbers here. My songs, useless. Those who not killed are suffering. At least we can end their misery. Extend your powers if you can. Magic. You were saved by the mercy of yonder boy. His power has grown since last we met. Shepherds have long memories, wizard. I shall not forget your kindness. Come before the dead ones return to reap us again. Bye-bye. Who knew? Master Goodmold, you're hurt. Ha, Weaver boy, returned. You at least have escaped the attention of the dead ones. Crystal God, not so fortunate. I don't understand. You're the keeper of the great scythe. Why didn't you use it? We never doubted that the scythe could save us. Even the dead would have fallen in the wake of its wrath. But to unleash such merciless evil would make us as cowardly as they. We wish not to become like our enemy. And so we stayed our hand. We knew the price. Can I do anything? Remember us, my young friend. Tell the world we fought with courage and chose death with clarity. Above all else, clarity. Okay. All right.
Isn't there a song you can do for clear, making things clear?
No. Well, well, look who's here. Rusty? My old pal, Bobbin Threadbare. Rusty, this is awful. How did it happen? Well, Bobbin, old buddy, I think it went something like this. I'm lying here minding my own business when this strange new kid shows up and decides he wants to switch clothes with me. Uh-huh. I figure, hey, so what? Have a little fun, right? We can always switch back again later. So this kid walks away looking just like me. Fine. Only one problem. The kid forgets to mention that he has a 40-foot dragon out to get him. And what happens when that very same dragon sees me lying here looking just like you? God, your face is creepy.
I mean, he is dead.
I don't know what to say. Anyway, I end up like this, dead. So I go outside to wait for doomsday like a good little ghost. And what do you suppose happens then? Some idiot rips the universe apart and hauls us all back inside. A lot of dead ones are really upset. Cry more, kid. That's understandable. In fact, some of them had decided to take over the world. Starting with my hometown. Hold up, kid.
Cast healing on him.
That's what I was gonna do. Heal ACCA. Magic. You did it! You brought me back! That's what you want, isn't it? You can bring people back? From the dead? You were hurt. I healed you, that's all. I guess I ought to thank you. Don't. It's all my fault anyway. Can you come with me, Bobbin? I gotta find out what happened to the rest of my guild. Sorry, I have to do the same thing. Good luck, though, and be careful. You too. Good luck, my friend. Whee! Float, 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 float. Float, 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 float. Yiga bee! Last hole, now I can go after Hetchel. Do 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 do.
Lots of space out here in space.
Tuh.
So much space.
Himlo. Her eyes just like mine. Um,
There we go. There's the final one.
ew.
Oh man, this Technicolor weave.
Eek! Look out! Uh-oh.
Get back here, you stupid bird!
Bobbin, get your distaff ready!
I'm coming at you with my
Mother
scythe!
Hedgel! There's not a moment to lose! You must unmake the loom now, Bobbin, before the dead ones take control! How? I don't know how to draft. What draft to spin? It's just his ears.
It's just as well, young weaver. Birds and children have no business wielding such power. Especially birds. My informants told me that all of the weavers had fled. I see they were mistaken. Destiny has been kind, my young friend. You will live to pass on your guild secrets to others more worthy of the knowledge. Like, not birds. In return, you will be allowed to serve as my new empire as advisor. Naturally, I expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill.
The writing for this is...
Also, there's no dental plan. Anything less will risk harm to our relationship.
Don't listen to him, Bobbin!
Yes, listen to me. Get that tight ass
The
over
threats
here.
to unmake the loom are... I'm about to kill the bird.
Silence.
Hedgel? Hedgel, what's the matter? Say something! I can't tell what those... What did you do to her?
Her incessant honking was too much. Do not approach too closely, Weaver. I lose patience easily in the proximity of inferior beings. Like humans, birds are pretty high up. You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument.
Over my dead body!
Reference noted.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, B. That draft won't work on the Loom.
Maybe play it in reverse?
Oh, if you missed it, exit play account. Okay, I played on her. In reverse, maybe.
Does it say
It is reverse. This is reverse.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness I can talk again. Unmake the Loom, Bobbin, quickly!
Damn bird, get back here.
I can't distract this creature much longer. I need the threads, Mother Hetchel. Tell me which 4 to use.
Ducks are meant to be eaten, not heard.
He just like flat roasted the duck. Oh
I believe we were discussing the secrets of the Loom. And yes, I know, she smells really good.
Now I gotta learn my cooking spell. Hold on. And uncook this duck.
You know me.
Begone from this chamber, evil one. The Loom shall never be yours. This boy holds the power to destroy it. I do. Shh! Close your eyes now, little Bobbin, but keep your ears open.
This bird has annoyed me once too often.
Here descends the 3rd shadow. Squawk. Oh dear.
So much for distractions.
You just tear a whole fabric in reality. Bobbin, Bobbin, you did it! The Loom is unmade beyond evil's reach.
Ignorant fools, what have you done? None of us can pass across this rift. Your weave of mischief has so blindly created. Your pious meddling has spoiled my dream of an eternal empire bound together under one rule.
And 1 ring?
With no dental plans. My rule!
The dead one is correct, my son. Your final draft tore the pattern in half. This is a sad fate indeed for the innocents trapped on the other side. However, it is also a chance for we on this side to begin a second pattern, cleansed of wickedness. What? Come, it is time for us to weave our destinies anew. But we can't just abandon half the universe. Until our side of the pattern is mended, we cannot return to the other. Take your rightful place among us now. Yeah, I got my C sharp. Not that I know how to... How do I...
Could you maybe click on it? Well, you should point at something first.
I gotta point at myself.
Leaving so soon, Weaver boy? Scythe power.
There we go. I can do that. orb.
Oh, fly away while you can, Weaver boy. One day we will meet again.
Bobbin, it's time. Run away, run away, run away.
Damn geese. Swans or whatever you are.
I mean, okay. Excuse me, you guys were still the stars. Sorry. Okay. Yay! We did the thing. We have beaten the game. So that was super interesting and very strange, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's Tchaikovsky. Very interesting.
This was a fun game.
It was. Thank you to our patron David for recommending this to us and having us do this one. This one was pretty interesting. Definitely different. Definitely worth a quick hour or two's playthrough.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're sitting at 2 hours, a little over maybe.
Yeah. Just let the end play through, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to Noah Falstein, David Fox, AJ Redmer, James Wood, Andrew Segal.
Orson Scott Card.
That's
Interesting,
crazy.
yeah.
Special thanks to George Lucas.
That's very interesting. Orson Scott Card. Produced at Skywalker Ranch. Huh. $1990. Jeez.
Dang.
That was a long time ago now.
Yeah. 32...
That's 2020 now.
Or 30 years ago, I guess, yeah.
Jeez.
Probably closer to 29, honestly, but yeah.
Yay.
The end. Supposedly there are fan sequels to this game and stuff like that.
Cool. Yeah, I assume that this was something that they had planned on having more of, and then it just never happened.
Yeah,
So-
that happens. I mean, George Lucas has unfortunately done that with a lot of his work. So you never know. Disney might do something with it. Very doubtful, but you never know.
But anyway, thank you for joining us for this one, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely, if you can find it anywhere on the internet, it's a little bit more difficult to track down. But yeah, if you can find it out there, definitely give it a try. It's a fun little game. Anyway, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit like, subscribes. If you're not already subscribed to us on Patreon, make sure to give it a try, and you can request games too. Alrighty, thank you.